Last season was full of excitement for Portsmouth, both on and off the pitch, with the team not only scoring promotion, but also going up as champions, as well as alongside talks of a takeover and the departure of their manager. So what should we expect to see next for the Blues? Well, one man that might have some answers is Club Chief Executive Mark Catlin. Well, Mark, thank you very much for joining us. It's an absolute pleasure to have you here, and I suppose the first thing we've got to say is congratulations on the promotion.
Thank you. Yeah, as I say, it's great you congratulate me, but it's a fantastic congratulations for everyone associated with the football club, and not least the fans, who were fantastic, really, not just for this past year, but have been so since I got involved in the club 5 years ago now.
Excellent. And we were saying about the fans as well, the turnout for the celebrations were just phenomenal. Southsea Common was just blue.
It was, yeah, it was absolutely fantastic, and we kept changing the event in the lead up to it actually going on that Sunday, because we just didn't know what was going to happen. If it was just a promotion, whilst it would have still been great, obviously we might have scaled it down a little bit, but the way we won the title on that last day, it just made it very, very special for everyone concerned.
That's it. And the way the crowd just roared when the trophy came out was, I mean, I was there, my heart was pounding, Mark. It was fantastic.
It was a special day, special few weeks in my life personally, and I'm from what I'm reading and seeing, and a lot of fans that I speak to, it was a special day in their lives as well.
And we bid a farewell to Paul Cook, but in his place, Kenny Jackett. High hopes for this new manager?
Yeah, I mean, Kenny's got experience at this level, very, very well respected throughout the world of football, and hopefully he'll be the person now that can give us the stability at the next level and look to push us on in the future.
And it's great that you say about his sort of experience at this level. He's brought his number 2 with him as well, so they've got a relationship already tried and tested there. I mean, any potential new players possibly that we're thinking that he might bring along?
Yeah, he's already brought in Nathan Thompson from Swindon, which was a great signing, but I think he identified early on that we have got a great squad. You know, we've got some great players there already, so if we're going to bring anyone in, they've got to be significantly better than what we've already got, and as importantly, significantly better than the actual, you know, youngsters that we've got at the squad, which is all part of the programme moving forward of us developing our own talent.
And that's great you say about developing your own talent. So obviously there's the academy squad there, really looking to push that this season?
Yeah, there's players that, like last year, the priority number 1 to 100 was getting out of League Two. So, you know, the priority has changed slightly. Obviously, we still want to be successful, but now that we are out of League Two and we're into League One, we can adopt more of a mid to longer term strategy, and a huge part of that is developing our youngsters.
And as I said, back up into League One, it's a great day for Portsmouth, but do you think that the team's got something to prove now? Yeah,
I think in football, generally, you've always got something to prove. You want players on a game-by-game basis to have that mentality. I'm sure that Kenny will instill that into them, and every game's a cup final this year for us, as it would be, you know, whether we're in League Two or the Championship or the Premiership, and that's how you've got to approach it. Every game's important, every point's important, and let's see where it takes us at the end of the season.
That's interesting there that you say that every game's important. I'm sure there's at least 2 fixtures, one home, one away, that the fans are particularly going to be looking forward to.
Yeah, me too. It'll be great. Obviously, with Paul leaving in how he did, it was disappointing, but he did a great job for us during them 2 years. But I think fans like them little rivalries, whether it's against another club or it's against an ex-player or against manager, just adds a bit of spice to the occasion. And yeah, I'm no different. I'm looking forward to both of them fixtures.
And you've got to have a bit of banter in the sport. It can't be serious all the time.
It can't be serious. Listen, well, it can be. It is serious. Let's be honest about it. But Paul did a great job for us. He had 2 great seasons. He turned the team around on the pitch. But now we move on to another chapter. As I say, it was disappointing how he left, but we move on. And yeah, let's just say I'm looking forward to both of them fixes, and I'm sure the fans are as well.
And as you say, moving on to a new chapter and new ownership as well. Hopefully a bit of a cash injection to improve things at the stadium, stabilise the club a bit and move forward. Yeah,
I think it's important to get across, you know, and I know that Michael was during in the build-up to the vote taking place, that it was important that people realise he's not going to come in and just throw money willy-nilly at the playing side of it. There's a lot of work that needs doing at Fratton Park. There's a lot of development we need to now, infrastructure and operationally we need to put into the academy. There's a lot of development generally that we need to put into the club that in the mid to long term will be able to give us the financial stability that will enable us to be sustainable, hopefully in the Championship and the Premiership, you know, as the years go on, and that we just don't have this crazy foreign investor that comes in and throws money at the pitch, starts losing millions, which soon becomes tens of millions, and in some cases ends up becoming hundreds of millions. The club's in all sorts of financial trouble, and then he gets fed up losing that money, starts getting stick off the fans, and then decides enough's enough, and then the club's in all sorts of trouble. And that's not the model Michael wants. It's not the model that the fans voted on. We voted on sustainability. We voted on year, you know, progress on and off the pitch, and I'm pretty sure that's what we're getting in its own right. That is very exciting.
And surely a man that was in charge of the world's biggest company, really, Disney.
Yeah.
The club's got to be in safe hands, would you say?
Yeah, people need to realise what we have got here in Michael Eisner. He is one of the business leaders of a generation. There's very, very few people I know that have his credibilities as a businessman, and what he's done in his business career, and he's someone that I've admired for a very, very long time, long before he got involved in Portsmouth. So for him to actually be involved in the football club that I'm passionate about, for me personally, is very exciting, and something that I think the fans should be very excited about as well.
Excellent. So it sounds like we've got a great season's worth of football to come down here in Portsmouth, but for now, that's all the time we've got. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you very much.